Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you are following us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
Give us a 5-star rating. It massively helps us out. Enjoy.
City, champions of Europe. Well, Champions League winners. Treble winners.
But
not the only English Champions League.
Yeah, come on.
Not the only... No, fuck, I really messed up.
No,
hang on, you interrupt me by saying, oh, come on. And you really distracted my thought here. I was about to say
the other champions of Europe.
And City are not the only English champions of Europe. Irons.
Yeah.
Danny
Come on
Dyers. Go on, do this chant.
Bowen's on fire.
And he's shagging Danny Dyer.
Come on. Yeah.
Daughter. Who's also called Danny Dyer.
Yeah, make sure it's an I, not an NNY.
Did you see him say he takes it as a compliment?
Yeah.
It's romantic,
and then he said, sometimes I find myself chanting.
Yeah.
I usually start a chant. Come on.
I'm actually so happy West Ham.
I am happy that West Ham are champions of Europa Conference League, but they are now using that online as like, we are champions of Europe, which
they're using it right.
I kind of feel that
they are the champions of Europe. Conference
champions
League.
of part of Europe.
Champions of Europa, yeah.
I mean, they're not even champions of the Europa League.
No.
But I don't want to take anything away from them. The turnout in Prague.
Yeah, nuts.
And their trophy, what's the word?
Parade.
Parade.
I was up the road from me.
Was mental. So West Ham fans, proper football culture. That was unbelievable.
Declan Rice on his last ever game for West Ham, winning them a European trophy.
Yeah.
Letting Mark Noble be there to take part.
Second ever youngest captain of... Here's a question. You might know it. Second ever youngest captain to win a European trophy. Who's the first?
Frank Lampard.
No.
John Terry.
No, I'll give you a clue. He's also from West Ham.
I feel like I've seen this somewhere and I've forgotten.
Oh, Lewis got the answer. Go on.
Oh, Zola.
No.
No.
Canio.
No.
Is he English?
Yes.
He is.
Oh, Joe Cole.
I picture him, but I can't.
Rio Ferdinand.
No, he wasn't captain.
I've seen this.
When West Ham were very good at football.
Oh, no.
Michael Carrick.
I mean, if you don't know it, it's pretty fucking obvious.
But I've seen it, but...
I just said all the...
He's also a World Cup winning captain.
Oh, it's Bobby Moore.
It is Bobby Moore.
Oh, there you go, yeah.
Right.
There you go.
Okay, right. Well, old school. Who was who are you playing for?
West Ham.
When they won...
That was their last...
Oh, what, in the 80s? Oh, okay.
Can I just say, by the way, the way West Ham won this final, makes it even better.
Last minute winner.
Last minute winner, Jared Bowling. Poor goalkeeper, and I will say this.
Yeah.
Maybe, but you know what? Wow. And then the relentless amount of injury time. What's going on there?
It's all those elf bars being chucked and...
Yeah, I mean, the fans were pretty mental, weren't they?
Yeah.
The limbs for the
them.
pen and the second goal were nuts.
Yeah.
Like, I did look at
They
it.
took 25,000 to Prague, West Ham.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Like, going into it, I was like, is this really a trophy? Like, it's like, you're a winner.
But they made it a trophy.
I know, but like after watching it afterwards, like I completely changed my mind. I like it now. It makes sense now because like they wouldn't have had an opportunity, and I get that.
Yeah. But that's those kind of events are the reason why the Europa Conference League trophy exists.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everyone has those memories just to take home now.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Because
I'm on board with it
they're
now.
the teams that are on the brink of big European football, can't quite get there, but if they do win the competition, it means the world to them.
Yeah, but also now West Ham are in Europa League next year.
Yeah,
Yeah, huge.
Do you know what I mean? That is a massive deal.
And this has been their worst league performance in years.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that is actually, they're in Europe 3 years in a row. Europa League 3 years in a row, right?
They had more wins in the Conference League this season.
Not,
Europa League 3 years in a row. Oh, yeah, because they're in conference.
yeah,
They're
I know
in
what you're
Europe.
saying.
You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I picked up what you're putting there.
Yeah, do you know what I mean there, bro? Look, at the end of the day, West Ham are massive. And one thing I did notice, and the rise of Italian football.
Yeah, mate.
The rewrite. They're in a final of every single
one.
European.
Yeah.
They lost them all.
And they lost them all, yeah.
Yeah, that's just a shame.
But Italian football's coming back, man.
It's Serie A resurgence, man. Napoli leading the way.
Juve
But they might get
getting more points taken away.
They'll get ravaged. Yeah.
It's one of those that, like, I imagine in the light in the eyes of Serie A fans, they're like, yeah, we're doing so well, we want our league to be amazing. But the more spotlight that gets put on that league, the more other leagues look to take away their players, which makes it a really interesting sort of...
Or they could get more TV deals, so it could go the other way as well. Could get a bit of our share.
But realistically, let's be honest, a lot of the transfer targets for Premier League are going to be like Serie A doing well. I'll have a few of those players. I'm like,
Or Saudi League come in and snoop players. They're going to be the best.
Saudi League, yeah.
They're going to be the top 5 league in the next 5 years.
Who said that?
Ronaldo.
Yeah.
The GOAT. And oh shit, it's actually happening.
Who said is actually happening? What 2 transfers?
Some old geezers have gone for a payday.
And now they're what, 6?
They're going to start signing like Jacob Murphy, Zaha. They're going to sign all these players for like millions. And we're like, oh shit. And they get streamed on YouTube.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tune into that.
Oh yeah, happily.
I'm waiting for the next Benzema. Mate, when
Pitchside do a live stream of a Saudi League game, that's when you know.
Mate, when Al Hilal
you want them to pay them to go.
I know these teams. When Al Hilal play Al Ittihad, Benzema versus Ronaldo, I'll be there watching it on Pitchside live.
Al Hilal, Ronaldo doesn't play for Al Hilal. Plays for Al Nassr.
Al Nassr, whatever. Fuck.
You just butchered the entire wrong. Do you know? It's interesting you say.
I'm going to get cooked.
Yeah, it's interesting you say Al Hilal because have you seen who they're after?
Who?
Jose Mourinho.
That's where I got that from.
Okay.
No, shit. You know what? People make mistakes.
I don't
Just
think
get
that
over it.
well.
Just get over that mistake.
Well.
I'm proud myself. Look, at the end of the day, a lot of people are saying West Ham having a better season than Arsenal, and I don't want to hear it.
I would say they have. As a club, that like for West Ham standards, they would never have thought they'd see them winning a trophy.
Okay, fine. Okay.
So,
West Ham have had a
in
better
that
season
sense-
than Arsenal, and
I'd rather have your season. But most clubs.
I'm going to
rather
play
West Ham.
devil's advocate here. Yes, they've won a European trophy. Congratulations to them. They didn't perform that well in the Premier League, but have they had a better season than Arsenal? If the fact that Arsenal getting Champions League football means that they take their captain away.
Yeah, it's the perfect time for him to leave. Like after that, surely.
Because the only reason Declan Rice potentially is going to Arsenal is because he's got Champions League football there. So does that mean that Arsenal have had a better season than West Ham if they obtaining Champions League means they take the captain of West Ham away?
But he has been saying recently a little bit, he's getting a bit flip-floppy. You not seen that video
did you
with
see when
with
he's
the
playing the
kid?
piano?
Yeah, that's the one with it. And he's like, oh, I love West Ham or whatever.
He does love West Ham.
He might stay.
Yeah, you could still love West Ham and move.
No, I think he said, did he not? I'm sure he said bits. I even said afterwards, after the game,
I
like
thought
he has 2 years left with West Ham.
Yeah, but
David Gold's coming. Of
course he
David
says
Gold,
that.
the one that's not dead. One of them said, basically said he was off though the next day. It was
Sullivan, right?
Sullivan. I don't know. I'm getting mixed up.
Yeah, I think.
I'm getting mixed up with the.
He might just be tempted now. He might see Europa League and see the team on upset. They might pitch a few transfers. He's like, yeah, I actually love
But
it.
what a time to leave though. Like you've given West Ham their first trophy.
Yeah, it is a good time to
I don't even think West Ham
Leave on a high.
fans would be angry to see him go to
I
Arsenal.
No,
agree.
they wouldn't.
They love him still. They're like, mate, do whatever you want now. You've given it.
What a
Man, this guy is so good. He deserves to be playing Champions League football. He's every time he puts on an England shirt, he's the best player on the pitch.
Yeah.
And every time he puts on a West Ham play shirt, oh fuck off.
But is that a better season for Arsenal or West Ham? If Arsenal
in the Champions League.
if Arsenal's season is the reason that Declan Rice goes to them.
But Arsenal in the
I
Champions
just think it comes down to in 50, 60 years, those West Ham fans will always remember that night. Whereas Arsenal fans will look at this season as, we should have won that league.
Yeah, but at the same time, they've both had amazing seasons, and we should congratulations to both West Ham and Arsenal.